What are you going to do, Mrs. Graham? Hey guys, so welcome to my first review of 2018. Today I just saw the latest Steven Spielberg film, The Post, and this movie tells the true story of Katharine Graham, played by Meryl Streep, who is the first female publisher of a major American newspaper, The Washington Post, and with help from editor Ben Bradlee, played by Tom Hanks, she races to catch up with the New York Times to expose a massive cover-up of government secrets that spans 3 decades and 4 U.S. presidents. And basically, together they have to overcome their differences as they risk their careers and very freedom to help bring long-buried truths to light. And I gotta say, this is a very, very interesting movie. This was a true story I really appreciated. Now, some people could argue that, this movie just kind of wants to have nominations in the Oscars and just wants to be a big part of the Oscars and win a lot of awards and stuff. It kind of is. I guess I understand how it sort of seems like it's Oscar baity. It is kind of artsy in some ways, but it really is a very interesting story for me. The fact that Katharine Graham had to make this huge decision to publish the papers, and if they do it, like, she could go to prison, and they could all lose their jobs, and it provided a lot of really good tension for this movie. But that being said, I'd be lying to you if I said there was very many surprises in this movie. This movie is very predictable. But I really still love the way they executed the story, because it is a true event in history. Of course, like other movies based on a true story, you can pretty much know what's going to happen in the end. It wasn't a huge problem for me because I felt like what Spielberg did for this movie was really great, because still I was pretty engaged while watching this movie, and just all the performances in the movie just made it even better. Tom Hanks, of course, is great in this movie. Everybody else sort of seems to be sort of sexist towards Meryl Streep, and they usually say that, like, they're uncomfortable with a woman being in charge. But I really love that Tom Hanks was just not like that, and he just was willing to go with whatever she wanted to do. And he really made the movie a lot better, and so did Meryl Streep. We all know Meryl Streep is a great actor, and once again in this movie, she is really good. And I really liked the way that sometimes she responded when people had told her that what she was doing they thought was wrong, or they just thought she was completely out of her mind for doing it. And I also really liked Bob Odenkirk in this movie. He was also really great, and he had a lot to do in this movie, and it was a really good experience for me, and an awesome first movie of 2018. And we all know that January films usually are pretty bad, but this is an awesome January film, and I'm glad it's the first film I saw of 2018, because, just one of the movies I had to see before the Oscars, because it's probably going to be nominated for Best Picture. And it really is a very interesting story, and I think a lot more people should see the movie. It is a pretty damn good time at the theaters, because there's a lot to take away from this movie. I enjoyed myself quite a bit, the acting was great, and I really appreciated the way Steven Spielberg handled this movie, and The Post is great. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'd really appreciate it if you did. And as always, have a great day. Peace out.